Welcome to BattleTech in the Morning with Captain Nips. I'm Captain Nips, and today, in another installment of the OILER program evaluation sessions, we bring two more USIC pilot candidates for evaluation as to whether we need to ship them out to the far end of the galaxy. So let's just get right down to it, shall we?
Welcome, Commander.
In today's OILER trials, we bring a pair of USIC pilots. For your evaluation, we bring HandGimp today. HandGimp, as previously aired. Gunnery 7, piloting 6, Guts 4, Tactics 3, with Master Tactician and Evasive Movement piloting a signature Battlemaster. One of the elder members of the USICs, clearly, in his previous outing, putting forward the good effort. In his, duo pairing, we have Padre in his Victor, Padre Ballisticae. Gunnery 7, piloting 6, Guts 7, Tactics 2 with a breaching shot. And though he would claim to be an enigma, the rest of us know he's just a big, cuddly teddy bear at heart. So, I've pit these two USICs against what used to be the light assault lance, but given that they have a bit of they got a bit of headroom here, I've decided to bump this up a little bit against what is probably going to be a pretty fearsome lance to fight. You've got a pair of 4G hunchbacks, so autocannons coming our way, the 4P Death Star, and then a Kintaro, which we know what those can do. And today we're going to take this over to the stacks on a rainy day. Let's get this trial started.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
Now, as per all OILER duo trials, I'm being pit down significantly in action economy and somewhat in tonnage and C-bill advantage. So, gonna have to cheat like a mofo to expect to survive this matchup. So, what are we gonna do? I could take to the left. I could use the rocks and terrain, break up some lines of sight, get some cover into trees. I could hold the middle, do something likewise the same, or I could go right, give me an opportunity to leverage the river if necessary. Now, since my pilots have evasive movement, Master Tactician, that's in the Battlemaster with HandGimp, and Padre with breaching shot, I don't really have I have some defensive capability. No bulwarks here though, so I'm gonna probably have to stick to terrain. Let's just move right up the middle and get this party started. All the way.
I'm there.
Now I do have the option with Padre's Victor of jump jetting if necessary. I don't want to say I'm sure I'll use it, but call it 70% sure I'll use it at some point. Keep it in the back of my mind as an option. Definitely going to have to gang up and try and get the first salvo off on targets. So let's keep moving here. Actually, let's move Padre because he's kind of in the way first.
On the move.
We'll move HandGimp. Oop.
I got a bogey on my scanner.
And because Padre has a Tactics of 2, he certainly doesn't know what's in the distance. But there we go. HandGimp discovered, yep, those are in fact battle mechs. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of that tactical spread that the AI seems to want to do on this map once it gets an engagement at this range. I might be able to get him to split up a bit. Wow, that was a really aggressive push down into these trees.
Skipper.
I think we'll just go ahead and take the pause.
No problem.
Hit the pause button on this. Let's see what the enemy lance has to do. Going for a very widespread. Let's see what this guy does. Is he going to cut back in? He's kind of keeping to the outside edge. What I'm really hoping for here, since they're pretty spread out, what I'm really hoping is that this mech decides to round the corner here. That these mechs try to continue to come down my right side, and this one pulls around the left. I'm guessing this mech will actually pull into the clearing here, though, on its next turn. So the question becomes, do I try and make a move now? No. Hand gimp on the... Let's try, you know. Alright, let's do this. Let's... Oh, I could get out here. I don't want that, though. I want to try and use this rock ridge. I want to get to this guy first. I'm going to just take a short move. I don't want to move out of cover, though. How about this? Get myself turned, at least. And hunker down. Now, Padre could get out here. And... I could get a line of sight on this guy. I don't like these spots here because it exposes me to the mech down the way. Wish these had line of sight, but they don't. So I'm actually just going to hold again. One more turn.
I'll just stay put and keep things cool.
We're going to need you guys to really apply those guns. Now, the good thing with this setup, against this enemy team at least, is that there's only one LRM floating around out there for indirect fire. Alright, this is turning out alright. Okay, good. This could be better. You needed to go that way, buddy. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's not great. That is a bad... It's a bad place to start from. Already opened up a rear panel. Took some structure damage. Dang it. Did not expect him to be able to cut that corner quite so hard. Alright. Game on, mother trucker. Let's see. Not going to get a line of sight from here. And I need to try and not block Hand Gimp's line of sight. So I actually think I need to reserve here. Which is fine. There's nothing... Initiative-wise, there's no reason. I just need Hand Gimp to move first. Because I feel like... Okay, so there's no line of sight from where he's standing. I need to get him turned around. And facing the correct direction.
On my way.
Alright. Padre. If you'd be so kind as to drop an alpha in this guy. Ooh, leg shot. Alright. That's gonna hurt. Could ask for better numbers, but...
Ready to rock.
Now, Hand Gimp, you've got that extra bit of movement sauce, but you're not gonna get it. Alright, that stinks. Alright, take what you can. We need to put down targets as fast as possible here. Problem is that as we zoom out and kind of look in the distance, this guy, if this guy comes aggressive down this line, he might be able to get the left side of Padre. This guy can get into it any number of directions. And we're already straight into overheat territory. PPC is not an option at this range, I don't think. So let's just light him up with all the short stuff. Hand Gimp doing a good job putting damage on center of mass. Also, this is actually not a bad... This is not a bad way to start because the Kentaro led, which means I'm not going to take any indirect LRM fire. Although I am apparently going to take some laser fire from my left. That's bad. We need to get out of that line of sight. Yep, here we go. He's going to be able to get a line on somebody. Yep. Hand Gimp.
I'm losing armor bad.
Alright, Kentaro. This is definitely we're sledding uphill here, gents.
I'm losing
I
armor.
may have pit you against a touch too much enemy armor. This isn't bad though.
Location confirmed.
Ah, I keep messing up which is which. Dang it. All right, this is fine. We can work with this. Not great. Do I tickle the overheat? Yeah, let's go for it.
Here we go.
Okay, opened up an arm, 2 panels in the rear. Took a little overheat damage.
Yeah.
What do we got in this left arm? Is that the lasers? Yeah, shoot. 100 damage on a melee versus more with... Alright, I'm just going to get into this. Probably going to lose those lasers right quick here, which is not ideal. But I might be able to get the leg on this guy. Check the heat. Heat's fine. Alright, let her rip.
Aye, aye.
Oh, that hit. I think that hit the opposite side. Or... oh, weird. Not quite sure what happened there. And this guy, is he push? Yep, pushes right down the line. Getting that left side. That arm is not long for this world. Oh, and the torso too. Ooh, that's double bad because now we're just down to the autocannon. Ah, and they're focus firing Padre like mad. Double not good. Oh, getting behind hand gimp. This is bad. Getting outmaneuvered like nobody's business. Alright, hand gimp. Need you. Let's just take a quick look at this guy. It's his left side that's chewed apart. I might be able to break line of sight upfield by going here.
I'm there.
Stability and heat are both a problem, though. I think I need to risk it. But... oh, I'm so overheating. I shouldn't almost... well, okay, I got to this location to provide cover from up downfield. The fact that I'm having to sacrifice some weapon fire to do it, I guess I'll accept that. Accept that tactical maneuver. Oh, catching a knockdown. Alright. We like that. We should be able to put this guy down. Padre should be able to get out of line of sight. Turn.
Okay, I'm on it.
Super not worried about heat at this point because Padre's got good guts. Autocannon, center of mass. I should be able to... this should hit home and this should be a kill shot. Come on. There we go. Cool. Padre scores 1 kill. We knock one of the Lance down. They've got 2 far enough upfield that I might be able to just hang back behind this rock, deal with this lead hunchback before having to engage meaningfully. Yep. Well, so much for being undercover. Fortunately, it needed to take a half salvo for
My internals are taking a beating.
heat problems. All right. Give me something to work with here. That's going to be a leg shot. No, that was a center torso round. Ouch.
Armor blow through.
That's bad. That's bad on hand gimp. All right, hand gimp. You got heat and stability problems. Let's try and clean some of that up at least while keeping damage on. I know this puts me in line of sight down the way, but I'm running so hot right now. Ah, crap.
Copy that.
Usyks are, as ever, the aggressors. Make no mistake. That's not a bad shot. If I get the right arm, that means that right torso is going to be exposed just a bit more.
Right here.
Padre might be able to make something work out of this. Oh, perfect.
Aye, aye.
This is going to be right side with the autocannon. Yeah, we like that. Can't kill the side torso, but we can certainly do some damage. Oh, instead it goes center mass and catches a knockdown. Padre doing work with the autocannon. Handgump's going to take some more trucking this turn. It's going to get trucked by autocannon fire. Take it on the left. Plenty of armor. Armor holds. Stability is a problem, though. Yeah, I noticed. This 4P with its lasers actually might dunk on him. That is entirely too many center mass shots. It split his fire for some strange reason. Alright. Handgump has an opportunity to dunk on this Hunchback. I think we take it. Definitely need to try and move to cover here, though. Got all the heat scale in the world to work with. So, let's see how much we can load up on this guy. Alright, we can drop one medium laser off. I only need to do 107 damage to the center torso. It does not have cover. I got a good feeling about this. Come on, Handgump. Land those shots. Turn this guy inside out. There we go.
Target down.
Evening it up. A little beat up in the process, but
Something I can
now
do.
we've got some space to work with. Also, in what turns out to be a weird twist of fate, Padre with his breaching shot and only an autocannon to leverage means no cover for these guys. Get wrecked, son.
Aye, aye.
Oh, Padre, I need you to hit that shot. Really needed you to land that shot. Because what do we got? We've got a 4G and a 4P here. Here come trains. Oof. Oh, that's bad. 36 structure left center torso.
Serious damage here.
Padre might be eating dirt this turn. Firing in on the open left side. Yep. Padre goes down.
Friendly battlemech down. Armor breach.
But not before getting at least one out of that.
Yep.
Handgimp somehow still not. There we go. Just get a little bit of the
10-4.
movement modifier. Finally getting some of that evasive movement in play. Don't have a lot of heat scale to work with, though. In fact, have no heat scale to work with here. Against two fresh targets, this is
Copy that.
probably not going the Usyk's direction. So we're landing some hits. He's going to get trucked again by an autocannon 20. Yep. Taking it on the right arm, though. Right torso. Alright. Took the hit. Stability is becoming a very real problem. Nope. I don't like the way that feels. That is probably...
That
Oof.
shot got through my armor.
Yeah, hadn't noticed.
Orders.
Alright, well, heat's a problem. Heat's a real issue here.
I
Just
got
want to
you.
get into good arcs here. I can't apply enough damage to really crack open anything here. This has got 146 left on the torso. 75, 135, 150. If all of these shots land and they all hit that side torso, the hunch goes kapoof, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, and I forgot about the cover. I should have thrown focus on that. Shoot. If he gets another turn, I'll use the focus, but I don't think he's going to get another turn out of this. Well, hit the left side. Nope. Hit the center torso. Can't quite overcome the amount of enemy heavy weapons fire. Unfortunately, Padre and Bandcamp go down, but not before taking out 2 targets. It's a bit rough. Outgunned pretty hard. So we'll send them into the infirmaries, because I believe we've got some injuries to take care of there. And they'll be back out on the field in the future, but for now, they'll have to contend with the fact that they only killed half the enemy team. Down the Kintaro, down the Hunchback, but 2 more Hunchbacks to go. Could not quite get the job done. 12 rounds, 18 minutes, and 11 seconds in this, yet another of the Oiler Duos trials. Not as successful as the last one, but you know what? It shows promise. We've got some options here. We're seeing some things that we can leverage as I figure out which pilots to send to the far southern reaches of the Inner Sphere. But that'll be all for today's BattleTech in the morning. I am, as always, your questionably competent mech commander, Captain Nips. Hoping all of you out there have a wonderful morning, have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. And I'll see you in the next video.